Hello Leo, welcome to Tabs Tarot. I want to wish you all well. I send blessings to those of you who are ill and I hope you get well soon. I want to thank you for watching my tarot reading. I want to say thank you for your wonderful likes, shares, subscribes, all your messages. I'm truly grateful to each and every one of you. I hope that you get something out of these readings, which with you subscribing, you help support the channel, you help it grow, and it helps people, or it helps me to reach out to more people. So thank you so much. For those of you who have sent me messages and I haven't replied, I'm truly sorry. It's just not showing up on my reading. So thank you for sending me your messages. I hope you got something out of your reading. And thank you for your support in the channel. And to everyone, thank you all for your support in the channel. I am truly, truly grateful to each and every one of you. I want to cleanse the cards ready for use. Just consecrating the space so that we get a clear reading for you. Okay, right, so I want to ask you to take what resonates, leave the rest behind. So let's get started. I want to pull you one of these. Today I'm doing a witchy tarot reading. There's no rituals in it. It's just a witchy tarot reading because I thought I want to get in the spirit of Halloween. So I'm doing you a witchy tarot reading today. It's not really anything to do with witchy tarot. Well, some of it it will it's like with witches, the tarot reading, it may touch on little bits of it, but it's mostly a normal reading. Right, so card message for Leo, please. What is the message for Leo, please? Okay. So we have the healer. It says, listen as the medicine bleeds through her teeth. A river of mercy, blessed by mother, seen only by those who hold her mirror. So, number 22. 21. 22, the healer. Okay. So your keywords are guide and facilitator. It says, put that there for a minute. Listen as the medicine bleeds through her teeth. A river of mercy, blessed by mother, seen only by those who hold her mirror. And it says, we all come into the human experience with the use of energy and intuition. Among us are those who are called to be healers. They are the wise ones who made a conscious choice to devote themselves to guiding others on their paths. Healers can be found in all religions and traditions, each with something beautiful and unique to contribute to the collective energy of the world. You may know them as shamans, medicine men and women, priestesses, wise ones, great ones, the list goes on. If you have pulled the gift of healer, know that you are being called to initiate yourself as one of the wise ones. You are meant to be a guide for those who are finding their way, and there are many ways you can do this. As a healer for your family and neighbourhood, or through building a community on social media, offering wisdom. It doesn't matter how you choose to heal. All that matters is that you do. If you had thought about becoming a healer, this card is a resounding yes. Some healing practices are crystal therapists, Reiki, practitioner, tarot reader, psychic, doula, deaf doula, herbalist, and so on. You may have something you've practiced for years, or you may feel called to learn a new skill. Trust your intuition. You can become a facilitator of healing, creating healing tools such as guided meditations, healing jewelry, candles, and even creating your oracle deck can provide others with a path to heal themselves. You create the path for others to walk. You are unique and have something to share with the world. Okay, so that's what you got. So I want to pull you 3 of these. Excuse me. Okay. Messages for Leo, please. Okay, so that's our 3 cards. So we have dance and freedom. Bewitched, you're under a spell, and mud and moss, stagnation. So we're going to get our book. We've got number 20. So, dance, freedom. So it says, freedom, liberation. These are your keywords. Freedom, liberation, self-expression, rapture, or Europia. Or euphoria. Tarot companion is the Page of Wands. It says dance is one of the most natural forms of expression, and humans have interwoven song and dance into ritual and celebration for thousands of years. Music and dance connect people from all walks of life. 2 people from opposite backgrounds can have a shared resonance through the words or melody of a song. At the same time, dance paves the way for freedom and expressing your natural rhythms. There is no such thing as perfection in dance, only euphoria, bliss, and sacred liberation. This card has danced into your spread to guide you towards finding bliss through self-expression, bravery, and breaking away from the need to be perfect or put together. Self-expression isn't about finding flawlessness, it's about giving your soul the space it needs to tell its own story. Your power and confidence can be found in the ways you are unique. Your differences carry the rhythms of your purpose and contribution to the world. Be grateful when you do things differently. It offers you the chance to stand out. Celebrate the times you are labelled weird, unique, outlandish, or odd. These qualities free you from the chains of being boring, complacent, and uninspired. You are being invited to share your uniqueness with the world in whatever way feels right for you. If you feel called to paint, then do so. If you feel moved to move, then let your body go. Every creative act of self-expression creates space for you to be more of who you were always meant to be. So let's have a look. So there's no connecting cards there. Okay, so that is dance. So we have bewitched. So bewitched, your keywords are you're under a spell, obsession, addiction, and conditioning. And your tarot companion is the devil. It says temptation can feel a lot like being under a spell. You know you shouldn't do it, yet you can't help yourself. And you continue to make bad choices even when it doesn't feel good. You're ashamed, or you feel as though your power slips away with every act of self-sabotage. In a money reading, Bewitched appears when you are too focused on material pursuits or get-rich-quick schemes. You may be sacrificing your beliefs to reach goals of a certain status or level of achievement. However, continuing to do so will come at great personal cost. In a career reading, pulling this card is a clear sign that you're in a poor environment and giving far more than you're receiving. In a love reading, you may find yourself pursuing shallow people and relationships. It could be you have cut yourself off from discovering true, deep, meaningful conditions, even though that is what you truly desire. In general, this card represents a victim mentality and a need to blame others for your choices. You can change things at any time you choose, but have not taken responsibility for your role in your circumstances. And you have Mud and Moss, number 25. So Mud and Moss, keywords: stagnation, rock bottom, down and dirty, new strategies. And your tarot companion is the Strength card. Everyone, no matter how joyous their life is overall, experiences their unique version of rock bottom. That undesirable place where all hope feels lost and you're not sure how to pull yourself back up. It feels like quicksand or the thickest of muds. It's dirty, cold, and it can feel like no one is around to save the day. Perhaps the saddest card in the deck, Mud and Moss, appears in your reading when a similar experience is upon you and you're in need of an SOS. This card reminds you that although your circumstances may appear dire and you have sustained wounds, you can still pull yourself out of the mud. To do so, look to your inner strength rather than seeking a knight in shining armour. You are guided to do the dirty work yourself and to be willing to take on the tasks that may have previously seemed beneath you. It can also mean doing the hard work you've been avoiding, like exercising if your goal is to lose weight, saving money instead of splurging it if you want to be debt-free and financially secure, putting yourself out there on a dating app if you're seeking new love, or apologising when you know you're in the wrong. It's time to stop doing what's brought you here and try a new strategy. It only takes one thing to hold on to when you're slipping down into a dark place. When times are desperate, look for something solid to ground you and keep you steady. Commit to doing one thing until you can reach the next step of your self-rescue. Take it one step at a time, and before you know it, you'll be free and back in the sunshine. So we have the Bewitched card. So the companion card, these two, the Bewitched, take precautions with money and save where possible, can indicate financial losses such as debt or bankruptcy in extreme cases. So that's what those two cards mean together. I now want to pull you 3 of these. These are the Halloween moon rituals. There's nothing about rituals in them, but it's what they're called. Okay, so 3 cards, please, for Leo. There we go, straight away. So we have the forthcoming full moon allows me to see through the mist and realise my destiny. The new moon will realign my conscious thoughts with my best life. And the light of the moon encourages me to see positive intentions. I now want to pull you 6 tarot cards. That one come over a little touch. Okay, so 6 cards, please, for Leo. looks like you've got 7. Yeah. So first of all, you've got the Knight, the 9, the 9 of Pentacles. So the 9 of Pentacles is the fruits of your labour, your comfort, your rewards, your luxury, your contentment, self-sufficiency, plenty, financial independence and financial stability. So you have the ability to build something very special for yourself. We have the 4 of Swords. So the 4 of Swords is telling you to take time out. You need to rest, you need to relax, and you need to heal. There could have been a loss in your life that, you know, you may need to heal yourself from, you know, start getting yourself back together. It says that meditation will help. And you need to think where you're going to go from here. We have the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is about there's been some competition, and it could have caused some sort of conflict, and you're being a bit defensive now. So you are putting up boundaries. You're wanting to protect what is yours from all of this. So you're wanting to protect yourself and all that, and you're going to put up these boundaries. There has been some challenge competition, so you're now wanting to protect and persevere. You're maintaining control, holding your own and standing up for yourself. 8 of Pentacles. Now this is diligence, passion, hard work, mastering your craft to a high standard. There's apprenticeship, talent, skills, development and a positive potential. You have the 6 of Swords. So you're leaving. You're leaving. There's been normally it's people in a boat, and you've been through a bit of a traumatic time. Could be that there's been loads of arguments, you know, could be mental, physical stuff going on, and you are now leaving. You know, you're moving away, you're leaving. So you're putting distance between yourself and this person. It could be you're going abroad, it could be that you're moving to the other end of the country, but you're really putting distance between you both to try and heal and get over what's been going on. We have the 10 of Swords. So the 10 of Swords is a painful ending. Now, the 10 of Swords, there is ruin, there is deep wounds, there is betrayal and loss, there is a crisis, a failure, there is collapse, there is defeat. Now, it could be that someone stabbed you in the back and left you to bleed out. But whatever way, there is some sort of painful situation there. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is nurturing, protection. She will provide for you financially. She is a working parent. She has the security, she has material instincts, and she is also a very wise person. So let's clarify these. Okay, clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So, clarify Nine of Pentacles, you have the Four of Pentacles. So, this is wealth, security, scarcity. So, it could be that you have wealth and you're holding on very tightly to it. And it could be that you need to give yourself a little treat once a month, whether it's a cup of tea and a cake, or whether you get yourself a little treat like an ice cream or something. But you really must try and treat yourself once a month, because otherwise it's going to make life very dull and very dim. There could be something big that you're saving for, and all your money's going to that. So this could be another reason you need to treat yourself to a little something once a month. The other thing is, it could be that you're spending all your money, it's just flitting away, you know, just pouring out the window, and you're being asked to save some money, because there might be something that you need to have that money for later on. You have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is about preparation, planning, foresight. There is enterprise, expansion, there's overseas opportunities, and there is also some, there is also you moving forward with it. You have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords, well, Page of Swords is someone who is very curious, they're alert, they have a thirst for knowledge. There is news messages and information coming in. This Page of Swords is someone you can't really trust, because he could be going through your text messages, your emails, your letters. He is a snoop, and he's trying to find out as much information as he can. Now, this person could be a bit of a stalker. He could have a thing for you, and he could be either stalking you at work or at home. So just be careful of that. Four of Swords. Okay, so Four of Swords. We have the Lovers. So there's love, harmony, relationships, union, partnerships, sexuality, passion, values, alignment, strength of two together, deep love, and a choice. So it could be your partner, your lover, that you've lost, and that it's what you're needing to heal and get over. You have the Seven of Pentacles. Now this is the long-term view. Perseverance, diligence, passion. There's long-term rewards. There is rewards coming in with this. So for you're getting a good harvest on it, and it's asking you to put a bit more back into your crops and all that, so that you keep building on your harvest, and before long you're going to have a big productive business that's going to be really good and giving you lots of rewards. Four of Cups. You're a little bit bored, you're a little bit down in the dumps, you're very fed up. It could bring in anxiety and depression, because you're just stuck doing the same old thing day in, day out. Nothing changes, everything's always the same. But there is a strike of hope when you get given the fourth cup. The fourth cup is going to encourage you to get up, pull yourself together and get out there and try and change your life in some way. Clarify Seven of Wands. So you have the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is about heartbreak, suffering, grief, sorrow, emotional pain. There's hurt, there's divorce, and there's loss there. Sorry. So this is what you're protecting everything from. You don't want to go through this heartbreak. Or maybe you have, and you're putting up these boundaries and protecting yourself. Getting a little bit defensive. You have the Magician. So the Magician is about taking action. There is creation and manifestation. You have the power, the skills, the confidence to put things together to get the outcome that you desire. You have the Seven of Cups. Now the Seven of Cups leads you to think you've got a lot of choices. You know, you can choose whatever you want. But the thing is, a load of these fizzle out to nothing. There is only one thing there that you have the talent and the skills for that can go the full distance. You know, so there is just one choice there that really is suited to you, that you can take and really grow and that on. You have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is your wishes coming true. There is contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability, and it also brings in some luxury and some gratitude. Clarify Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so you have the Sun card. So positivity, pleasure, happiness, vitality, fun, joy, warmth, success. There's celebrations, there's rebirth, there's all is well. So your skills are really going to take off. You're going to master that craft to a high standard, and you're going to make yourself some really good money. So you have the Eight of Pentacles again. So diligence, passion, hard work, mastering your craft to a high standard. There's apprenticeship, talent, skills, development and positive potential there. You have the World card. So there is a completion. There is a completion, accomplishment, wholeness, attainment, stability. Now with the World card, you have come to the end of something. There is something you've done that you can't go any further with. It is completed. It is finished. It is, you know, done. It's like the train running down the track. It can only go so far before it hits the buffers. And this is the same as the World card. You have now hit the buffers and you need to step out onto a new path and a new beginning. Now that new path and new beginning could be your Eight of Pentacles, the craft that you've mastered to a high standard, that you're stepping out of that apprenticeship stage and you're able to take it out there, build on your craft, and build it and make a good business out of it for yourself. Clarify Six of Swords. Okay then. So we have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is saying that there's some multiple priorities coming for you. There is some news and time management. So it could be saying that you need to balance your time out a little bit better. There's a juggling, adaptability, negotiations, and you need to balance your decisions and weigh up your options. You have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is romantic, charming. He is someone who can see beauty in things. He is very imaginative. He is your knight in shining armor. He will always follow his heart, and there could be some proposals coming in as well. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is about abundance, manifestation. So manifestation, reflection, financial opportunities. There's news messages and information coming in. There is skill, development, ambition, desire. And as I say, there is diligence, news and information. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Okay, clarifying the Ten of Swords. We have Temperance. Temperance is about hope, calm, healing, faith, purpose, renewal, spiritual, fortune, good omen, and a rejuvenation. You have the High Priestess. This is intuition, higher powers, sacred knowledge, your subconscious, spiritually, intuition. The High Priestess is also wisdom, secrets, mystery, things being hidden. You have the King of Swords. King of Swords is a person that rules head over heart. He's disciplined, he's truthful, he's honest, he's reliable, very dependable. He will take control of things. So a very good person to have on side. Queen of Pentacles. Okay then. So we have, you were at the bottom, the Ten of Wands. So you could be carrying a lot of burdens and responsibilities at work, and it could be that you're getting a little bit tired, you're getting fed up with it. You know, you could have been led to believe that it was just a temporary thing once you get there, you know, but it seems to drag on and on. But they're saying, please be just that little bit more patient, because you are getting towards the end. The light is there at the end of the tunnel. It is in sight. So you've just got to go that little bit further, and then you put your burdens down for good. Six of Cups is saying that you're reminiscing. You're thinking about maybe your childhood, when you were little, places you went with your parents, all the good things you done when you were small. It could also be reminiscing about a past relationship. But there is something that you're reminiscing about, and it's bringing you happiness and joy. Excuse me. You have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is someone who has creative opportunities. There's news messages, information. There is curiosity there. There is also the chance of a big surprise coming to you. The Page of Cups is someone who is very sensitive and a little bit of a dreamer. I now want to pull 3 of these. And I'm going to read you the message from the book on these and the next ones that I've got. Okay, so 3 cards, please. Or 4. Okay then. So we have spells of Rose and is that Keiko? Keiko. The 13th Esbat. Sweet Ostara Harvest. And the Witch's House. So I'm going to put these in number order. And then we're going to read the message from the book for you. Yeah? Okay, so first of all, we want number 13. Past it. Right, I'm not going to read you the full message. I'm just going to read you the meaning of the card because it's taken so long, you know. Okay, so the meaning of the card, the 13th Esbat. The meaning of the card is full moon ceremony, ancestral wisdom and sharings, telepathic energy, connections with the past and those yet to be born, rites, meditation messages and trance by moonlight. The next one is number 15. Right, so let's get to number 15. It's so difficult to turn these pages. Right, so 15, Sweet Ostara Harvest. We have reconnecting to vitality, feeling invigorated and inspired, ready for action, love, creativity, laughter and joy. A desire to move and dance with the rhythms of the earth and her creatures. Caring for young ones, caring for your own inner child, bright, sparkling, warm energy, curiosity, high engagement and interaction with the world and nature, and inhabiting nature gladly and fully. So then we have spells of Rose and Keiko. Right, I want number 27. Next one. Okay, spells of Rose and Keiko. So the meaning, let me make sure it doesn't go over the page so I know where I am. No, it doesn't. Okay, so the spells of Rose and Keiko. It says, a ceremony to fall again in love with life, the blessing of love magic, ceremonial sharing of sacred foods, opening the heart after a time of great caution, a return to believing in the magic of love, gifting yourself love magic that focuses on the receptivity and wisdom of an open heart filled with blessings. And the last one is the Witch's House, number 36. Nearly there. So the Witch's House, let's get you the meaning for that. I just need to know that there's nothing over the page. No. Okay, so the Witch's House, wishing, dreaming, longing for a place to be completely of your own self. Knowing it can be manifested, deciding to take steps to walk the path of magic to bring about your heart's desire. a need for a magical space without intrusion or opinion on its appearance and contents, yours entirely. Right, so that's that one. I now want to pull you 3 of these, and then I'll read you this message from the book. Oh my goodness, you got lots again. So, reach out, prosperity, propagating energy, rest after labour, and vitality. So we want 8, 14, 22, 26 and 37. So let's get the book. So right. So we want the crow moon. There we are. Right, so this is about the crow moon. So I'm going to read you what the crow moon is about, and then I'll go into the prosperity card. So it says the crow moon, also known as the storm moon, worm moon and Lenten moon. During the crow moon, the energy of the world finally breaks the surface, emerging out into the open. It is a great time to start to grow and explore the universe around you. Allow these new beginnings to break those old illusions that may have held you back in the past. It's time to see your inner truth, no matter how it may hurt, so your new self can prosper. We have number 8, prosperity. It says the crow moon, the full moon and the mother. The full crow moon is associated with prosperity, as the mother in this card is lovingly waiting for a successful and auspicious birth. She is surrounded by bees who are bringers of good luck and abundance. The rounded bloom of peonies that lies upon her lap is a sign of wealth and is an omen of good fortune and a blessed life. We then have 14, the hare moon. So, the hare moon, also known as the dryad moon, flower moon and wine month. During the hare moon, it is a period of rebirth for life on earth. With its reputation for being prolific, no creature is more subtle than the hare. As this month's symbol, the hare's moon marks the time to cultivate the energy from the earth and use it with your intuition to guide you through this invigorating month. And I'm going to put my light on so you can see. There you go. So number 14, propagating energy. It says hare moon, full moon and mother. The hare moon is a time to cultivate or tap into the telluric current, which is the energy that derives from the heart of the earth. Here the mother of the hare moon is pictured holding the earth in her hands as a current of energy swirls from the centre. She is cradling this earth energy in her palms, ready to use it within herself to make her strong and intuitive. It says, this card represents the need to gather in your personal energy. You need to take inventory of all your unused, or more importantly, your misused power, and store it for an essential purpose. Have you ever been in a situation that drains you of your vitality? Is there a specific person you deal with who depletes you? Reflect on what parts of your life are diminishing your energy and how to pull that energy back to you to redirect it towards a better purpose. So then we have the barley moon. So the barley moon, also known as the corn moon, wart moon, and moon of cherries blackening. The barley moon occurs during a time when the earth's fertility is at full maturity and harvest is at hand. It is a time to put energy into gathering the fruits of your labour and appreciating what crops have propagated. It is also the phase to bring exuberance and health to your friendships, so those bonds thrive. So the vitality card is the barley moon, the waxing moon, and the maiden. The waxing barley moon represents vitality. Here the maiden is pictured healthy, full of exuberant life and flexing her muscles in the moonlight. She is surrounded by barley, a hardy grain whose coarse bristles extend from the grain-bearing tip of the plant. Then we have the harvest moon, number 26. So the harvest moon, also known as the wine moon, singing moon, and Haligomonus. The harvest moon is a time of year for harvesting gains from the fields and celebrating the fruits of the year's labour. Harvest moon legends are tales rooted in the gathering of crops. The harvest moon is also a time to gather, get organised, and take any spiritual, mental, or emotional chaos. By taming this disorder, it is also a time to balance the good and bad in your life. After this cleansing, it is time to rest after all your hard work. So rest after labour. So it's the harvest moon, it's a full moon and the mother. So the full harvest moon is a time of rest after you've harvested the fruits of your labours. Here the mother is napping, laying upon her harvest with her newborn baby sleeping in her arms. Not only did she bring in the provisions for the winter, but she also laboured and brought her child into the world. It is time to rest after all the hard work you have accomplished. Take a step back, recognising that you did all you can and enjoy the relaxation you deserve. Sometimes this can refer to a friendship, relationship or marriage that you have worked so hard to repair. Maybe you have been putting in many hours to meet a deadline at work. Now that the deadline has passed, take some time off. You toiled and sacrificed to finish your project, now rest. And last of all, the cold moon. So, the cold moon, also known as the oak moon, beaver moon, and moon of long nights. During the cold moon, when the winter is in full reign over the earth, it is vital to remember endurance and strength are needed to survive. During the hardships of winter, people must find within themselves their hidden fortitude. It's a time to endure what life throws at you and to reach out and help those who are dispirited. So reach out, it says, it's the cold moon, waxing moon, and maiden. The waxing cold moon represents a time to reach out to another, as the maiden is illustrated here. Strong and bold, carrying an owl upon her shoulder, she stretches a hand out to help those in need. Now is the time to make an effort to do something for other people. This card indicates that it is essential to lend a compassionate hand to those in need. Maybe there is a classmate who may need help on a paper where you excel. Reach out and offer your support. Perhaps there is a person who is struggling with addiction, who needs encouragement. Where in your life can you do something good for another? So that is what I have for you today, Leo. I thank you for being here. I thank you for all your support. And I would like to say thank you so very much. I would ask you to kindly do a subscribe on the channel. And Thank you so much. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.